Hello, beautiful one, and welcome to the cupping ritual. Now, if you're anything like me and you wake up in the morning feeling a bit puffy, especially with the heat on, and through the under eye and the nasal cavities, or if you're just somebody who's looking to boost the overall health and glow of your skin and improve your microcirculation, help your nutrients and oxygen to pump to the skin and make you look more awake, more plumped, more glowy, this is definitely for you. So I like to start with one of the plant waters, either the hydrating mist or the Levian rose. And this is not a necessary step, but it just adds a little bit of extra sweet intention with the skin benefits and really helps just to bring you into your calm center, grounded space to get started. Now for this, you're going to use just a few drops of neroli repair oil. You want to have a nice glide on the skin so the cups can move with ease. Now neroli smells amazing. All of the aromatherapeutic properties that you're smelling are known to reduce cortisol stress molecules in the brain. These ingredients are nervines, and they have a ton of benefits for helping us to feel uplifted. They're antidepressants, and just to give us that sunny feeling that the aroma brings. Now, once you have the oil on your skin, you want to make sure that you have some on your neck and décolleté as well. I'm going to start with the medium-sized cups. You have 2. And you also have the lip cups as well. Now, if I'm giving a facial, I will use 2 at a time sometimes, but when I'm working on myself, I'll typically only use 1 cup at a time. So I'm going to start in the center of my clavicle area and work out. We're going to start by draining the lymph nodes so that we can get a nice detox from this treatment. Now, what I'm doing is I'm squeezing here to suction the cup onto my skin, and then I'm releasing as soon as it makes contact with the skin, so it sticks. And once it's squeezed, you're holding it, you're continuing to squeeze and glide. You never want to leave the cup suction to the skin like this for very long. As you will see, it'll hickey the skin. So always move the cup once it is sectioned on the skin. And we're going to work outward all the way up on both sides. And drain down. This is helping us to facilitate lymphatic drainage, cleanse our system, and help depuff and plump the skin. And it really is quite an intuitive movement. I'm not just bringing it directly out, I'm doing a slight lift here as well. And when I'm removing the cup, I'm not just pulling it off the skin, I'm squeezing to release. So we're squeezing to suction, we're gliding, and we're squeezing to release. Now, if you just pull it off the skin like this with pressure, that can create broken blood vessels. So it's, again, really important to squeeze, glide, release. This feels especially good to me in the nasal cavity here in the morning and the under eye where I get really puffy and hold some water retention. They do make kind of a funny noise. It feels so good. Now you can drain down at any point to stimulate that lymphatic drainage. And again, once you start really practicing with this, it's going to feel much more intuitive. Now you see here how I keep kind of getting past the chin and it loses section. That's because of the shape of my face. Now, if you have that problem, you can kind of manipulate your skin. You can pull this direction and you'll be able to maintain section. But if you're directly on a bone, sometimes it's hard if you have more of a contoured jawline to stay, to remain sectioned on the skin. Now you don't have to drain down after every section. You can just drain down at the end. It's totally up to you. I'm just showing you a few different techniques you can use. You'll notice that I'm not getting super close to the under eye with these. This section is much more powerful than this itty bitty cupping section. So of course we're going to use the most gentle section, this little guy, for the lips and the under eye, the most delicate areas. We'll go back to that one. Okay, now for our under eye plumping and lips. You're going to squeeze to section. The same for the eyes. We're going to squeeze, hold, squeeze to release. Squeeze, glide, squeeze to release. Nice little eyebrow lift here. And these cups are really great for working the glabella. When we see those 11 lines that make us look angry, this is really great to help work those out. And there you have it. You have your cupping ritual. So once you get a good amount of practice under your belt and you feel comfortable with the movements of squeezing to suction, holding to glide and release, then you can start practicing with 2 if that feels good to you. But you, like, as I just lost 1, it's a lot harder to work with 2. So I like to stick with 1. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed my daily cupping ritual. I truly hope it serves you as well as it has myself, makes you feel amazing, and I hope you enjoy the benefits. Okay, take care. Glow on.